Conference baseball tournament is finally complete, and the Bulldogs are winners. Mike Grace with head coach Casey Dunn. Boy, it took a great outing. You talked to me, our pregame show, Casey, about Alex Ledford being able to induce ground balls. The defense was going to have to play well behind him, and both happened here tonight.
No, I thought we played really well defensively. Alex did a good job of getting some ground balls. We turned two big double plays at the start of the game that I think settled us down.
Yep.
And Alex did a great job of really limiting their opportunities. They do a good job with the hit and run game, the stolen base game. He did a good job of keeping their guys off the base early in innings, and then did a great job in the eighth of pitching through some trouble.
You mentioned those two double plays early. It came in each of the first two innings, and they got another one later as the Dogs turned 3 on the night. I thought Brandon Powell made a couple of nice plays in left field. You talk about everybody on the infield. They all made great plays. It was a solid defensive night.
No, really played well. I thought Ty made a couple nice plays. I thought Tripp made a couple really good plays on a couple hard hit balls. And even in the first inning to finish the inning on a tough chopper. So it's good to see our guys first time out. Again, we've got a few faces that have been here before, but a lot of guys, this is their first SoCon tournament, and I really thought we handled ourselves well.
After Dogs went up 2-0, it was the next half inning that Wofford tied it up with 2, but you answered right back and got 2 in the bottom half of that inning, kept the lead from there. So great to answer once Wofford tied the game up.
No, I think it showed a lot about our team. Really, we didn't swing the bats that well, but I think it was more of a credit to their guy on the mound than us. That's 2 weeks in a row that he stuffed us, and I really think at some point you just have to say he's really good. And I thought our guys battled, they competed. Drew Heath got us off to a good start in that inning with a single and double. Caleb had a big sac fly. Heath did a good job of tagging on the trail end to get to third, and then Ty had probably his best at bat in 3 weeks. And that was, of all the things we did tonight, that may be the most encouraging thing is Ty took a couple good at bats up there tonight because we're going to need him.
You're talking about a veteran player who wants so bad to perform and help this team win. And for him to just, as you say, an at bat that shows as an out, but a sac fly, it drives in a run, it's huge, and everybody on this bench knows that.
Without question. And again, it was a 3-2 count. He fouled a couple pitches off and then really took the best swing, like I said, literally he's had in 3 weeks. So, that's a big bright spot. I think it gives him a little confidence too. And because, he's not healthy. We all know that. But it was good for him to see just cut it loose up there tonight.
Hard to say much more about Alex Ledford. 111 pitches tonight, 8 innings. He was just outstanding.
He was, and let's cross our fingers and hope we get to see him Sunday, right?
Absolutely. Tomorrow we face the Davidson Wildcats, the number 2 seed. It's been a fantastic season for head coach Dick Cook, the SoCon Coach of the Year, and their number 1 assistant, former Bulldog assistant Rucker Taylor. They'll be a tough matchup tomorrow, but should be fun.
It will, and they're swinging the bats really well. They swung it well again today. You're going to run a young pup out there on our end tomorrow. And I'm excited to see what Jared's going to do. There's a lot of different ways that thing could go. But he's been in some tough situations before where he's really showed a lot of promise. And hopefully tomorrow he'll come out and be the best he's been for us.
And as important as tomorrow's game is, I talked about it several times during tonight's broadcast, it's so huge because it just earns you the day off and makes somebody beat you twice on Saturday. But after a Game 1 win here, maybe it is a chance to just relax a little bit and just play baseball from here on out.
No, I think it is. And again, for a lot of our guys, it's their first time out. And to get that over with and hopefully settle in tomorrow. Like I said, I know Jared will be amped up. And, that's normally not a real good thing for him to get more excited than he needs to. But, he's a competitive guy that, tomorrow's the kind of situations he came here for. And I'm looking forward to seeing what he does.
We'll keep our eye on the radar gun tomorrow.
That's
Casey,
right.
Congrats, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Mike.
You bet. Bulldog head coach Casey Dunn with us as the Dogs get the 4-2 victory, improved to 33-24 on the season. Now 30-27 are the Wofford Terriers. They move into the losers bracket game. They'll take on the 10-seed Citadel tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Our Bulldogs scheduled for the 8 p.m. Eastern Time game. That game time will likely be adjusted, so watch SamfordSports.com. Watch us on Twitter at Samford_sports, and watch yours truly as well, Mike Grace SU on Twitter tomorrow. We'll get you updates throughout the day. Again, today, couldn't ask for much more. Alex Ledford is fantastic. Dogs score when they need to, and win at 4-2. We'll face the 2-seeded Davidson Wildcats in the winners bracket on a Thursday night, tomorrow night here in Charleston, South Carolina. Until tomorrow, thanks to our entire broadcast crew, Daniel Grace, Caroline Grace for helping us out here on site. Bulldog coordinator Director of Athletic Communications for Samford Baseball is Joey Mullins. And back in Birmingham, General Manager WVSU is Andy Parrish. Can't thank him enough for his help. And as always, Blake Gardner, our Samford Sports Marketing major at Samford University, who helps us out as board op and so much more, studio engineer and studio host. It's been a great night. We'll do it again tomorrow night. Watch the website and Twitter for the official game time, and we'll see you for Game 2 here in Charleston tomorrow night. Until then, for God, for learning forever, for Samford University, I'm Mike Grace saying thanks for listening to Samford Bulldog Baseball, and go Dogs!